have an
I
opportunity.
put the camera
also get
on
back to the game at the highest level is something that's
to
very
lighten
important.
things
Yes,
up a
the
little.
greatest game in the world. I think we have an opportunity
Derek
to
Jeter
help this
is
game.
on. That's Derek Jeter talking.
Derek,
He was doing a press conference. He just bought the Miami Marlins. And Derek Jeter just made me cry.
Around the ballpark all the time. Really in the mix daily, day in, day out.
Yes, the vast majority of my time and effort will be here. Working
Derek
hard.
Jeter just made me cry.
I think you have to be present.
Because I've been so flat,
People won't
honestly,
respect you.
on
In
Vegas.
my mind, I don't think they would respect me if I wasn't here.
I'd like to address the elephant in the room.
And Derek Jeter is the golden
What are your
boy.
plans for the home run sculpture?
I'm from New York.
Yeah, I read I was getting rid of it.
Derek Jeter,
We had never even spoken about it, and then someone had mentioned that I was.
1996, I was there.
So then I heard you couldn't.
4 championships in his first 5 years. So
Not saying we did, but
Every one of our partners has an opinion.
I'm here in
a lot of
Miami.
people have opinions, but that was
Marlins
something that
suck.
never came out of my mouth, and I read about it, amongst other things.
And what can you say? Obviously, you're not going to get too specific, but
And Derek Jeter was having a press conference and he made me cry.
He's had, if you would, and trying to
Bringing a
fit
little
into the future of this organization.
lightness to what has really been a really difficult
I don't know him well. You know, I have not spoken to
couple
the
of
team,
days, man.
employees that are
Damn.
here today.
Weeks,
I have not spoken to the players.
hurricanes, earthquakes.
Time frame from when we took over the organization. We took over yesterday.
Damn, man.
So I haven't spoken to him. But once again, anything that we're going to organization, I'll discuss with Mike.
I would have liked to make a video
Mr. Sherman, Mr. Jeter,
the last couple of days,
Univision,
and I just couldn't.
23, right over here. Welcome to Miami. Bienvenidos a Miami.
Vegas.
I'm all here, Mr. Sherman. Oh. Not used to the lights like
Okay,
he's required.
okay.
Recently you said, Mr. Sherman, that you were proud of your many years of investing, except for a couple of years. Why invest in the Marlins right now? How do you come up with the valuation of
I'll turn this down.
1.2 billion for the team? And also, how do you plan on
I love
building
Derek
a
Jeter buying the
relationship with the
Marlins.
Latino community?
I'm just a little kid, and I just want people to love each other. And
Very
Derek Jeter
competitive
just made me
environment
cry.
we were in to get the
'Cause I love
opportunity.
Derek
We were
Jeter.
fortunate to buy this team, and I approached it the same way, and it's just exciting to be.
I'm a big
here.
baseball
And
fan,
for Derek's
and
leadership,
I love.
skills, engaging the community and to make history.
I'm going
is
too
something
much
very,
off on
very
baseball.
important. We have to engage the
But
community.
baseball was a
locally.
big part of my life. I used to
We
go
have this
to
wonderful ballpark, and
half
sat there at the end of the game, and I just looked
the
out,
home
the
games.
roof was open, and felt it was my little field of dreams.
I love baseball. So anyway,
And,
Derek
it's
Jeter's a
extraordinary.
golden
It's
boy.
about doing the
I
right
mean,
thing for the
he's a
community.
golden boy.
We know we have a lot of work in
And
front
we
of us
need
on the field and off the field, and I know that we're up to the challenge.
to
I'm
be
pushing as
golden,
hard as I can
each
to participate
of
in that,
us.
led by Derek as the CEO, and all these decisions that are so critical. We have a great board again, we have a great organization, we have people from the South American community involved in our investor group, and
Earth
South America, Latin America as well, and we're just excited about
is
the opportunity.
obviously changing.
Hey guys, Jessica Waylock from Fox Sports Florida. Derek, you have a unique perspective as an owner, having been a player yourself. What did you learn as a player that you now hope to implement as an owner?
Take care of your players.
Yeah, take care of your players, Derek Jeter.
Coming from it, and I try to move forward and not look in the past, but I come from an organization that does a very
New York
good job of
Yankees.
taking care of their players, and I think that's important. You know, we want this to be an organization where the players want to come play, the employees want to, and more importantly, the fans want to come watch games here. So I think you take care of your players and you take care of your fans and you make it a fun experience for both of them. So I think that's probably the one thing that I've learned the most is you have to take care of those people because you need them to be successful.
Yeah, and we all need each other, man.
Derek, Andy,
And
Slater with
everybody
940
should be
Wins in
working
Miami.
together to make
you guys
everybody
are both
happy.
Sitting here today as new
I'm
owners, so
serious.
congratulations on that. Throughout this entire process, we heard that you guys had won a bid, then at one point you were out, then you're back in, and you're sitting here today. So when you were reading all that, what was going through your thought process? What was going through your mind?
This Vegas guy had money.
I hear about it, and you know, I've told Bruce day one.
Not a money problem.
To some things that are being said, because 95% of it was untrue.
Not an Islamist terrorist.
One.
Not a neo-Nazi, just
money, which I think upset a lot of our investors because they
a guy that blew up for some reason.
Had plenty of money.
What in
There were a
society?
lot of rumors that were going.
Come on, you know.
They were out there.
Stress.
I really tried not.
And stress can come from
I
anywhere.
told the commissioner, I said, you will not hear.
Look,
me
I had a
say
run-in
more
with this landlord yesterday, which I'm not trying to have,
why I
man.
didn't speak, and at times it was difficult.
He said, "Oh, I'm throwing you out," which at the end of the conversation, I think we're cool. I don't know.
I'm here to answer your questions now. But
You know, I never know. You think I'm cool, like sitting here like I'm good? You know I was homeless for a really long
Very
time.
hard to win. We all love Clark.
And I got a big
We
mouth.
just wanted to win. And, Derek's won his whole life.
Derek's won his whole life.
That's why I knew we were doing.
Derek's
having
won his
said
whole
that, we have to
life.
thank our shrinks and everyone that we used throughout this process.
Right. And our spouses, you said, is this true?
Fucking golden smile Derek Jeter has.
Derek, I'm Noble from NHK.
Oh,
You
damn.
have a phone on the teammate.
Man, my battery's gonna go on this.
Have you talked to him? Also, do you have a
Listen.
question? You have an option for next year. What are you going to do about it?
Well, one, I haven't spoken to him. You know, it's kind of.
Oh my God. We gotta love life and be happy and intend to create joyful experiences in life. Oh, my godson just fucking popped. My godson, come on. You know why I wear the godson? Why do I wear the godson? Because nobody knows what the word God means. And all we should be thinking about is God. Man. Seth Speaks, Jane Roberts. Conversations with God. Neil Donald Walsh. All right, there you go. You should have power. Damn. Boss Shaw, who Daryl Anka is channeling on YouTube these days. Boss Shaw is great. God is all there is. We are all made of God. Quantum physics is showing us God. They're not saying the word God right now yet, the quantum physicists. But the quantum world, when we get to the quote-unquote, this is a joke, bottom of it, which would be in time 10 to the minus 33rd of a 44th of a second. In space, 10 to the minus 33rd of a centimeter. Our electron collider is only getting us down to 10 to the minus 16th of a centimeter, and that's not the bottom of it. I'm just saying. Love Derek Jeter. Come on. Look at his face.
factors here, right? When it comes to player evaluation,
You girls like him, huh?
both analytics and scouting departments, do you tilt one way or the other?
I like that he won.
It's a good question because, you know, when I began my career, that didn't really exist. It sort of started to amp up here at towards the latter part of my career. So I think everything in moderation. I would never be the
Everything
type
in
that,
moderation.
relies exclusively on analytics because players have heartbeats.
Players have heartbeats.
Personalities, there's other factors that come into play. You can't just take someone's numbers from one team, plug them into another team, and it works because there's pressures that go along with this game, and there's personalities, and you have to take the opportunity to get to know those people. So I think everything in moderation, but I think it'd be unwise not to utilize analytics.
You know, I just think there is dealing with people at the highest level of baseball with lots of money, and Derek Jeter's always been the classiest guy in the room. Golden Boy World Champion for the New York Yankees. I get chills. Well, I get chills now that I say that, thinking about Vegas and all these people dying and the heroes that came out of the crowd to save lives on what was like a battlefield, but it was a country music concert. I mean, and I know a lot of you don't watch news because you don't want your inner world ever focused on bad things. I know. And I don't want you to ever focus on bad things. And don't watch the news, okay? Just be happy and loving. I know. Man. We are connected. The physics of it is that the moment before the Big Bang, the entire physical universe was condensed to a size the grain of sand. And at the Big Bang, boom! The whole physical universe came into being. We are all part of that grain of sand. I want to show you something else. Oh, Tom Petty died. Damn. Oh, Puerto Rico is still suffering they're living in the Stone Age, and Puerto Rico is biblical. Mexico is still suffering. Mexico, an earthquake is biblical. In Bible times, there were no news stations, so they didn't know what was going on the other side of the world. That is a biblical event happening now. Tom Petty. She's a good girl. Crazy about Elvis. Loves horses. And a boyfriend too. I love Tom Petty. Some ad is popping up now. She's free falling. Tom Petty is free falling. Oh my God. I'm an empath. And the truth is, I have to really limit. Really, I have to limit how much I feel. Empathetically. To the pain of every human suffering every suffering. Third eye, your third eye. Open your third eye. Raise your vibration. Hey, listen, please send me some money. Serious. Send me some money. Listen, my life is precarious and I got no money. Send me some money. I'm going to show you something else. Whoa, bro. Damn. One second here. Bam. You gotta be joking. All right. I'm so funny. Woo. I want to show you something else. Oh, I mean, wait a second. What's going on here? Oh, come on, man. Give me a break. Honestly. Give me a break with this.
An extremely fluid situation in terms of the numbers and the investigation, but the Las Vegas Sheriff's Department...
Give me a break with this.
That the suspect was killed. The shooter has been identified. He is 64-year-old Stephen Paddock. Police say that there was a female companion of his or a roommate. She was called a person of interest. For a while, she was missing, or they were looking for her, along with 2 vehicles that they thought were involved. But all of that has now been located by the police. The woman is being spoken to by police, and they've found the cars.
Again, this music festival was the Route 91 Harvest Festival, right next to the Mandalay Bay Resort. It was where music singer Jason Aldean was performing.
Listen to those shots.
On and on and on. Thousands of spectators running for their lives. Archie Casares on the scene just shortly after the shooting happened. She joined.
Oh man! Wow! Wow! Are you joking? Are you joking? You gotta be joking.
Ambulances leaving from behind me, which is where the Mandalay Bay is, but more important.
Look. Very hard to deal with that. This is our world. You know, OJ got out that day in Vegas. Maybe the guy was just pissed about OJ. I'm just saying. OJ got released the same day in Vegas. Oh, I wanted to show you something. That's not what I wanted to show you. Oh, wow, man. Change the world. Okay, this is what I want to show you. Did I show you this before? I don't know. Okay. This is so funny. That's what it is. It's funny. But it's not. It's real. For real.
Called structural stability and morphogenesis. It means that every living cell is simply a sum of different waves that are able to nest together because they're phased of the
All right.
ocean.
This
And then you have this
is
picture from the biophysics literature. If
This
we zoom
is
in right here. We see that
fractals. DNA.
of the ladder of DNA.
The man's name is Dan Winter.
36-degree angle, 1/10 of a circle.
I love this man. I do.
Your hair stood up. It's this magnetic rush you feel, which is a magnetic X. And what happens is
He's talking about your DNA.
literally, mechanically, sends that little zipper, that little lightning rod up the center of your DNA through the speed of light, in a sense, into time. And I believe that we could understand
let's hear that
lightning
again.
rod
Let's hear that
in
again.
velocity. And when that happens in perfect...
Let's hear what he says again.
Which is simply the shape, which is based entirely on the golden ratio. So it's the beginning of the map to sacred geometry. And we see
Sacred geometry.
shape, which could embed itself one inside each other.
We're talking about
just like
your
these perfect
DNA.
Little dolls where you see one inside the other. In fact, let's take a look at that.
And he's saying...
Remember when you were a kid?
Is the science
your mother would give you these
of
little dolls.
happy.
You had the father doll, the mother doll,
The science
and
of
the little baby doll,
bliss.
and they all fit inside each other. Well, they had to be a certain kind of shape so that they all could nest one inside each
Nest,
other.
one
And
inside.
this
Perfect
possibility of
replication.
embedding requires
Embedding.
this perfect shape. And it appears that at this moment of compassion, when we feel heart harmonics that are so
Heart harmonics. He's talking
it's
about
because
when
we
you
literally
feel
create
joy
a
in
shape
your
inside
life.
ourselves,
You
which is so
are
much like the
programming
shape
your
outside
DNA.
ourselves that it starts this little implosion, this suction, this fractal attractor.
Wow.
Which is literally the turning inside out
Listen to him.
of the heart's magnetism made possible because the inside looks like the outside. This is called becoming self-similar, which turns out to be the principle of fractality or perfect embedding. So now we can look back at our animation and see how the squirt gun completes itself.
Look
How
at
that
this.
progression through the speed of light happens is because this wavelength and this wavelength and this wavelength
That's your
are all
DNA.
the golden mean ratio. So they stand on each other's shoulders and they add and multiply recursively. And what they add and multiply recursively is not just their wave velocity, not just their wavelength, but their wave velocity. So what happens is that the wave that comes out the end of this what's called heterodyning or perfect wave interference is that in radio theory, when the wave fronts stand on each other's shoulders, they create a squirt gun effect. Where the
Squirt
wave
gun!
can be pushed not just its wavelength, but its wave velocity.
Velocity.
And when that happens in perfect embedding,
Perfect
the wave
embedding.
goes through the speed of light.
Through the
out
speed
right
of light.
here. And that's how
Into
you get that squirt
God.
gun through the speed of light, which may relate to
Implosion.
our ideas about spirit and ensoulment.
It does.
Now we're going to begin to understand how you have this shape of this magnetic X in your heart harmonics,
Listen.
which is reflected then in the cascade of harmonics where the
This is
fold of a
constantly
braid
going on in your
braid
DNA.
on a longer wave braid all meets at one point in a perfect magnetic X in your DNA. And if the short waves ratio to the longer wave yet, in that envelope inside an envelope inside a longer wave envelope, if that discipline of braiding,
Discipline of braiding.
in your DNA,
Keeping happy. Staying happy.
or charge
Feeling
dense,
love.
or bliss dense,
Bliss.
then the
Dense.
squirt gun works.
The squirt
And what
gun
happens
works
is
good.
the add
That's
and
your
multiply
DNA.
can happen inside your genetic material.
Yes.
And you feel this implosion happen.
Bang!
Which is the tingle you feel when you love someone.
When you love someone.
You tripped over a shareable thought.
A shareable thought. I love that line. A shareable thought. I love you. I love humanity. And my father was mean to people. We had a big toy store, made a lot of money. But he was mean to everybody that worked for him. Mean to me, mean to my mother. I was adopted. I think I'm an alien. People on this planet don't act like I would think people should act, would act. My father taught me early, just love people. Why you gotta be mean to people? Just love people. That was it. So I'll tell you about something else too. Oh, can you send me some money if you can? Really? Can you please? Can you please send me some money if you can? I know it takes a lot of energy to actually do that. But please do it if you can. Okay, so. The last thing. Wait. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I don't even know where it is. Damn. Man, I don't know where it is. Damn. No. Oh, I got it. Okay, I got it. I'm so funny. I am so funny. Okay, I'm going to show you this, all right? Wait, what's going on? I don't know what just happened. All right, last thing. Let me plug this in. I'm so funny. Okay. Last thing. I want to turn you on to monatomic gold. Now, just look at the difference. Look at the difference between oranges fed with monatomic gold and the oranges that are not. And whatever that is next to it. And look at these plants. Are you joking? This is the effect of monatomic gold. Ormus. Now, I never heard of this. I never heard anything about this. And then I start really researching it. So, this monatomic gold supposedly will do magic. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Google monatomic gold and check it out. I love you. If you can, please send me some money. I love you.